Please don't shut this video off early and take it out of context. Please watch the whole video. I'm trying to explain something that's been very confusing to me for a very long time. I've always wondered what was going on when I thought I was pregnant. I have this picture archived on my Instagram and I'll pop it in here. I was genuinely confused at the time when I posted this picture if I was not pregnant, like doctors kept telling me I was not.
Why was I able to pick up such a fast heartbeat? I was so genuinely confused.
And to this day, I still didn't understand what I was picking up if I wasn't pregnant. So I showed this picture to my husband. He went, "You know what? Look at the numbers. They practically doubled. So maybe you're just picking up an echo inside your chest cavity." And it made me start to really think and go,
is this a possibility?
In the cryptic pregnancy community, they would always say, check underneath your ribs. The baby sits way far back and up high. Check underneath your ribs for a fetal heartbeat. So I did that. It would make so much sense as to why they would say check underneath your ribs. Because if you can pick up an echo of your heart, of course it's going to make you think you're finding a fetal heartbeat. So today I did a little Doppler experiment because I really didn't know what I went through. I could find a heartbeat for a year and a half. And then when I started to accept that I was not cryptically pregnant or pregnant at all, I couldn't find a fetal heartbeat anymore. And so I didn't know what I was going to be able to pick up for you guys today, but I am surprised at what I did find.
But of course, starting off, I was showing you my baseline heartbeat.
I have Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome, so sometimes my heartbeat is a little elevated, but I was trying to keep my heartbeat calm so that you could see where my heartbeat starts at. At one point though, it was starting to get a little bit elevated, so I just wanted to show you the difference between my elevated heartbeat and my normal heartbeat so we could show the difference between my elevated heartbeat and when I would start to pick up an echo. So I'm trying to replicate this picture that I have, and I started out with the Doppler probe angled in towards my heart, and now I'm going to angle it so it's straight up and down against my chest. As I'm doing this Doppler experiment, I want you to pay close attention to the changes that happen and how quickly the numbers can go up on the Doppler just by moving the Doppler around. And just know that a Doppler is not a very reliable source at all for confirming a pregnancy. So something else I wanted to point out is I do have like some heart arrhythmias and heart palpitations, and I wanted to point those out so you guys can notice there's a little different sound in my heart here. So this next part, my Doppler started to rapidly incline in the numbers, and I thought it was very interesting and I wanted to throw this piece in here. So similar to the last numbers that the Doppler was picking up, this next part, it will show some pretty high numbers on the Doppler, but you can clearly hear that the heartbeat does not match the numbers. Another reason why the Doppler is not a good way to confirm pregnancy. So here's that echo I was talking about between me having some heart palpitations
and picking up maybe what I think could be an echo.
Listen really closely and see if you can tell. You can watch the numbers kind of go up and down, but you can hear these very distinctive swooshing and beating. Just listen real closely. This next part of the experiment, I decided to lay down because I remember so many times I would lay down and I would look underneath my ribs to find fetal noises. And so I just wanted to pick out what could have been maybe a fetal movement was my train of thought back in the day when I believed I was pregnant, and what it really is.
And what I thought, this was a big one.
I was always certain if I couldn't find the heartbeat, I could find the placenta because it has that very distinctive wind noise. So listen to these noises. thank you so much for watching. I just need to shed some light on this subject and finally give some final closure for myself and explanations of what I've been going through. And at the same time, I'm hoping that I can help some of you who are going through a really confusing time, wondering if you're pregnant or not. Just know that you are not alone. Please subscribe to my channel and join this community that I am building, and we can work together to educate each other and get to know each other and just have a fun time and just be aware of all the possibilities that could be going on for you that maybe is not a pregnancy.
Even though it looks and sounds and feels like a pregnancy, it may not be a pregnancy.
If that's anything that I have learned over the last 5 years, is that unless you are all knowing of everything that can go wrong with a person, you don't know your body as well as you think you did.
Trust me, I thought I knew 100% of what was going on with me.
And I am okay in admitting that I was wrong. And so I hope that you can find out what's going on with you. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.